Oh, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I said I wasn't going to smoke because I'm going to rest my lungs. Y'all know I like to rest my lungs. Y'all have tolerance breaks, which I don't necessarily buy into. I'm not saying it's not real though, but I don't necessarily buy into it. But while y'all have tolerance breaks, I let my lungs rest, especially in these sensitive pandemic times. I think I really am going to let my lungs rest, and I think I'm going to double dose OD today. We're gonna act the fool, and we're gonna get a lot of shit done. I gotta go dunk this in some hot water right quick. Sometimes Rick is so thick he's a slow comer. Let me get some coffee while I'm down there and get some ice water. Hydrate, bitches! Me. It's me. I'm bitches. I'm gonna go hydrate. Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Oh, I'm just out here doing the most. I'm just doing the everlasting, ever loving, everlasting most. So there's a Keurig in the kitchen. It's beautiful, if I say so myself. We didn't pay clan prices for it, though we got it from thrift store because we knew there would be one there, because there's always one there. But we didn't know we was gonna find such a pretty one at the time where we were looking for one. We used to see them regularly, but we never were in the market for one because we're instant coffee people. Well, of course, everybody, their mama and their employer now has a Keurig. So he's accustomed to Keurig. Anytime I'm on set in an office environment, there's a Keurig. Because that's what they meant to do, you know? Just like when they decided every household should have microwaves. Although there were a few people that were labeled as crazy conspiracy theorists that were saying you don't want this in every household because these waves are going to be affecting y'all bodies. And for all y'all know, y'all kids gonna start getting autism. Y'all gonna start claiming your kids got something called ADHD, when your kid just might be active and running all over the place and learning things and absorbing knowledge. They're young, they're kids. So then we're gonna give them ADHD, a drug to keep children from being children. Let them calm down and be mellow like the adults want to do, so they could get drugs to do that. But they call them the drugs for antidepressant, when everybody in this country, okay, is plagued with depression on a level of therapeutic needs. Let me calm down. I was about to tell y'all about what I shouldn't do. Doing too much. Yeah, so appropriately, it's a super blue. Not quite indigo blue, but close enough. It's a super blue still, all the same. And let me tell you, if you are blessed enough not to have uncontrollable, what they call it, I want to say irritable bowel syndrome, but we talking about kidneys, bladder, loose bladder, incontinence. I ain't mad that I had to figure out what that word was. You hear me? Because I'm middle-aged. So what I was saying was, if you blessed enough not to have incontinence issues if you middle age and you are fortunately unable to relate to the incontinence issues that middle-aged women talk about. You know how they say you laugh, and if you laugh you're gonna pee a little. I can't relate, but I know it's normal, and I know it's natural, and I know it's something that people got to deal with. A lot of people got to deal with it at some point in age. I haven't. I hope never to have, because that's not one thing I want to play with. But the whole point was, don't play with your kidneys. If your kidneys say, "Girl, I'm gonna have to use the bathroom in a little while," don't listen to the little while part. Go to the bathroom. Make it comfortable for yourself, because I can't even count the times. Actually, within the last 24 hours that I said, I'm going to have to go use the bathroom a little while. And then by the time I decide, okay, I better go use the bathroom now, I'll go use the bathroom, barely make it, and then be like, why did I even wait that long? You know, don't play with your kidneys like that. Number 2. Furthermore, for added information, this is not from our cultural ancestors, but from ancestors nonetheless, because this Canadian woman told me. She was one of my good friends whom I also worked under years ago. And she said, practicing your kegals will strengthen your bladder so that you can avoid You know, nothing's guaranteed, but you can avoid those issues later. Now, I know you young cats, you young wops, like to, well, y'all don't even exercise your little kegals. Y'all just go on straight to the yoni egg and start sticking shit inside your vaginas and whatnot, because Judy and Rebecca told you that was spiritual or some shit. So masturbate, do what you do. But here's a little ancestral wisdom about your vagina and in terms of your biological maintenance, so that you can be in good shape to do whatever the fuck you do sexually, okay? But she said when you use the bathroom, stop it, and then go ahead and release. Stop it. Go ahead and release. You know, do it a few times during your stream, during your urinary stream. I'm no physician. I'm no scientist. I'm no specialist. I was pre-med for a little while, but that doesn't qualify me to know anything. You understand? Because there are people that finished it and got their doctorate licenses. And you know as well as I know what the American pharmaceutical industry is about. Also, again, never drink your beverage in the bathroom. It's unsanitary. Unsanitary. Damn it, I still didn't take it. You know what, Rick? I'm sorry. Or did I take it? Now I gotta wait. I'm gonna look down the counter. If I don't see it, I have to assume that I took it. I might have taken it. I think I took it. Excuse me. Yeah, so I was trying to figure out where to put this. I actually just want it for, you know, it can be used for either one. We could use it for our instant coffee. Oh, that's what I was getting to. Yeah, so we have a Keurig. Like I said, we knew we would find one eventually because we always saw them at thrift stores. And y'all know Mr. can fix anything. So we really, the one we picked up, we really didn't. We liked the color, even though it didn't match anything. But it was unique. It was almost, it's like a fluorescent. And nobody has one that color. I've never seen one that color before in my life. So anyway, we got it. We cleaned it out. He fixed it. We cleaned it out again. Oh, he cleaned it out again. And then I cleaned it out. And then we started to use it. So we haven't cleaned it out since, just because we still don't use it very much, because we actually prefer the instant. Again, I'm glad we didn't just invest in a whole ass system. Although Mr. went crazy with the Keurig options, we have about 12 different boxes. 12 boxes of different flavors of K-Cups. And we haven't finished. There's one box that has 3 left in it, and that's the hazelnut. But everything else, we don't really mess with. Oh, the Keurig make me curious as to whether I could actually put one of these underneath. Yeah. And if he could get his coffee out of there. So I'm going to test this right quick.